Hello and welcome to Doing More. I'm Erica Cardenas. School is out and summer fun has begun here at the I.D.E.A Museum, a destination filled with imagination, design, experiences, and art. Founded in 1980 and located in Mesa, Arizona, the I.D.E.A Museum is a museum designed for exhibiting, teaching, and interacting with the fine arts, and particularly designed for the youth. It's a fun, inspiring, and educational hands-on museum for children and families to enjoy. Filled with fun family activities and exhibitions, the I.D.E.A Museum focuses on three key pillars: supporting early learning, nurturing creative thinking, and engaging families. It's a place that features various attractions for the entire family to enjoy. I had a chance to catch up with the I.D.E.A Museum's director, Jared Bittner, who gave us a tour of the fun-filled museum. Take a look.
The I.D.E.A Museum, I.D.E.A is an acronym. It stands for Imagination, Design, Experience, and Art. The I.D.E.A Museum was founded over 40 years ago in 1978 by the Whiteman family. And the original idea behind the I.D.E.A Museum was to create an interactive art museum for families. And it was the first and only interactive art museum in the country. And it's one of the few remaining, or the few in the world. And what we do here, again, our foundation is around arts-based learning, and we use that to touch and impact the lives of every person who comes through our doors. And we use that as a catalyst also to introduce other elements like science, technology, engineering, math, literature, all those other elements that we can really use to help excite and also promote the developmental aspects of the children that come through our doors each and every day. This is Artville. This is our space that's dedicated to our youngest visitors and our early learners. So this space is really dedicated to those developmental aspects, the cognitive, physical, social, and emotional aspects that a young child has on their developmental journey in life. So we've curated this space to have all of these interactive experiences in Artville, which is this larger-than-life town created by art supplies. Then we have a whole bunch of other spaces. One of our big featured spaces is our Whiteman Family Exhibition Gallery. So that's a space that we use to bring in themed art exhibits. So right now our theme is all around desert botanicals, called Desert Roots. And so we have all of these artists that have brought in these amazing pieces of art, and our team has curated these interactive experiences to enhance the art and enhance the learning. And the Hub is another really exciting space we have here at the museum, and that's looking at full body movement. How can you get kids active and engaged? Things that are most important to the I.D.E.A Museum and our staff is around how we can support the whole community. How can we make a welcoming environment to everyone who comes through our doors? Although we really strive ourselves in keeping costs down for what it costs to come to the museum. So it's a way for families that traditionally don't have those opportunities to come to the museum. I was so fortunate that I had a very engaged mother who was an artist herself. So as a young child, I got through all these challenges through these arts-based experiences. My mom unintentionally used art as a healing tool for me. And it really is the same with all of our staff here. We are running programs, we are cleaning up spaces, we are trying to engage with families and learn what we can do better, because we all believe in our mission and all believe in the community we're a part of.
The I.D.E.A Museum is committed to providing opportunities to gain free or reduced access for children and families. So through your generous financial donations, the I.D.E.A Museum is allowed to continue providing the same high-quality exhibitions for all visitors. To become a sponsor or for more information, go to ideamuseum.org. What a great way of kicking off summer fun. I'll be back with more on Doing More right after this.
Feeling inspired? To watch more uplifting stories from Doing More, visit yourview.com.
Welcome back to Doing More. We're here in Artville enjoying a fun-filled afternoon filled with imagination, design, experiences, and art here at the I.D.E.A Museum. One great attraction of the I.D.E.A Museum is Artville, an engaging environment designed for young crawlers and curious toddlers. The town was built to cultivate exploration, imagination, and have creative expression. A socks-only imaginative play town with an imaginative cafe, play space barn, relaxing library, and an infant non-walkers playground where they can roll, climb, and explore a safe, soft mat space. a place to encourage young growing minds. Take a look at how Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Southern Arizona Cox employees participate in the Cox Charities Virtual 5K benefiting the Special Olympics.
Our Cox Charities Virtual 5K started 3 years ago. As a result of the pandemic, our employees wanted some options on what they could do to give back to the community. Our Las Vegas team had created the Cox Charities Virtual 5K, and it gave our employees an opportunity to participate from home, as most of our employees were working remotely at the time. So they could participate by either walking or running, whatever they wanted to do to participate in a 5K. And it is also an opportunity for our employees to involve their friends and family to help give back to Cox Charities and the communities that we support. This year we decided to partner with Special Olympics. Both in Las Vegas and in Arizona, we're supporting our local Special Olympics organizations. And so between Phoenix and Las Vegas, we're able to donate a total of $20,000. $10,000 in Nevada, $10,000 in Arizona.
Terrence, on behalf of Cox Communications Las Vegas and Cox Charities, our Cox Charities Virtual 5K, I am so proud and happy and honored to present Special Olympics Nevada with a check for $10,000 for the wonderful, wonderful work that you do here in our Southern Nevada community. So I wanted to give you this check. Congratulations!
On behalf of Special Olympics Nevada, we are super grateful for your support of Special Olympics. This is going to help support our efforts and help us on our journey, as this year we're actually establishing a Special Olympics chapter that's independently run in the state of Nevada. So January 1 is going to be our maiden year. So thank you again for your support.
On behalf of Cox Communications, we want to present Special Olympics Arizona with a $10,000 donation as a result of our Cox Charities Virtual 5K.
It means a lot to our organization to have Cox Charities choose us this year as the Virtual 5K recipient, because sports is our life. That's what we're built on, and it's very similar to what our athletes are doing. So for those individuals to participate and give back to the organization, Special Olympics is such a niche because we provide sports and competitive opportunities. But it's not just that anymore. We are doing a lot of social work, making sure that our athletes can build friendships, aren't isolated in their communities, can have true friendships. I mean, we need the volunteerism. We need people to be a part of our athletes' lives and to share our athletes' lives with them. Yeah, I'm so excited and grateful to Cox Charities for choosing Special Olympics here in Arizona as well as in Las Vegas to support with their 5K. It's tremendous to our athletes to make sure they can continue to participate free of charge. And again, just so very grateful and so thankful.
Giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families. We caught up with the Nature Conservancy where they just celebrated their 10th annual Adventures in Nature photo contest. Take a look.
Nature Conservancy in Arizona partners with Arizona Highways Magazine and Cox Communications on the Adventures in Nature Student Photo Contest. This contest started as a small contest in Tucson and now has expanded to be statewide, and it's eligible for students who are 13 to 18 years old who just really have a passion for photography and nature.
Cox is a company that works on a national basis, but we also have very tight-knit markets that have their own personalities and come up with ideas to celebrate things like the environment and sustainability. So Tucson, actually, my hometown, is where this idea was hatched to do this photo contest. And so we started small and built it up and worked with the Nature Conservancy, and little by little, as the years went on, more and more areas decided to jump on board. And so now we're celebrating 10 years. It's gone fast, and it's been incredible how much this program has expanded.
This year we had 200 students take part. They submitted 300 photos, and the top 10 win an amazing prize. So you have first, second, and third, and then of course our honorable mentions as well. So one of the students who won last year actually received an honorable mention this year. So it's definitely worth taking part each and every year that you can.
We do provide prizes to first, second, and third place, and also to honorable mention. So first place prize is a $5,000 prize, and then it's $2,500 for second, and I think $1,000 for third, and the honorable mentions get a small thank you of about $250. So, you know, we really, over the past 10 years, have invested over $100,000 in this program because we really believe it makes a difference.
It was just amazing. It was like this perfect dusting of snow, and usually the snow doesn't stick to the ground here. It was just like otherworldly, mind-boggling, and it was so worth it. It was amazing.
This is really an opportunity for these students to get off the couch, get out in nature, experience things, and then highlight their work in a really remarkable way. Cox Communications, another long-standing partner of the Nature Conservancy, they are remarkable to work with, and we're really lucky because not only are they so generous with the gift money that they provide, but Lisa Lavallo is also a board member of the Nature Conservancy. So it really is a partnership with really strong relationships that date very far back, and we've all come together to make this contest what it is today.
I'm just inspired when I see younger people and people that are saying, listen, I'm not just taking pictures, I'm really trying to express how important it is that our natural world remains beautiful, that we protect it, that we celebrate it, to stimulate young people and artists to express, again, this commitment to sustaining a beautiful environment in a healthy, productive way.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. I'm Erica Cardenas. We're here in the Hub Gallery located inside the I.D.E.A Museum. The Hub is a gallery with a variety of interactive areas to trigger imaginations and let creativity run loose. It's a fun, energetic space filled with a collection of fun, interactive technologies and artwork designed to explore with family and friends. Now let's take a look at Murray Lampert, a family-owned company that designs, builds, and remodels homes and builds relationships with San Diego homeowners.
I would say a big difference with Murray Lampert is that we have a deep-rooted connection with the community and the people that work here, the trade partners we work with, and our customers. We're very proud of being San Diegans.
At Murray Lampert, we love the community and community service. We've been very active in this, especially the San Diego Unified School District. I was on one of the boards for a few years. We've participated in the middle school in Patrick Henry, and we really felt good about giving to the teachers. When the engineering department needed support, we donated for models for the kids in architecture class to build actual framed models.
With Rachel in the class and Adam also being on the baseball team, I saw Lisa around all the time. They actually donated a big marquee, digital marquee, and every morning I see that on my way into the classrooms. The ADU is going to house my in-laws. They live up in San Francisco right now. But we did take other bids from other companies. Murray Lampert by far was the one that we felt the most comfortable with.
So we're very supportive of Patrick Henry to this day. I graduated there, and both our kids, Adam and Rachel, graduated from Patrick Henry, so we still are very involved in that community. A few years ago, we donated the baseball scoreboard, which felt really good because that's where my son played baseball. 3 of us attended San Diego State. My wife Lisa Cantor, myself, and Adam Cantor. So recently in the run to NCAA and the Aztecs made it to the finals, we watched the games at a local place in Del Cerro where we grew up. Yeah, I'm a huge sports fan, including the Padres, and it's really exciting to watch them with the team that they've put together, and hopefully they make a run this year. We're really looking forward to being involved with the Salute to Teachers that's coming this year, and we hope to make that an annual event. This is one of the annual autism events, and it's a run walk. It's a 5K run and a 1 mile walk. We did both. So our team is just like our family, and Lisa sent out an email with an invite to our staff. Well, I didn't really have to ask. I mean, they really wanted to be part of it. It was a great event. We had one of our customers there, the Senescals, with Team Jack Mason. Phil Senescal, he was dressed as a minion. I have proof with photos and videos.
So this is our 6th year doing this event, and this is the biggest and the best autism event in San Diego and beyond. It's important that we create brighter futures for families with autism.
My mom always says that Murray would be proud.
Now let's take a look at how the Boys and Girls Club Rosenzweig celebrated the all-new state-of-the-art Cox Innovation Lab.
I'm so excited to be here today as we're unveiling our newest Cox Innovation Lab with the Boys and Girls Club of the Valley here at the Rosie branch. 1, 2, 3.
We are so excited to be here today. And as you can see, this one is like nothing else we've ever done. It's really incredible. This one has everything. It's got the DJ booth, it has a VR room, it's got laser printers and 3D printers. We have it all here for kids.
We have nearly 50 innovation labs and technology centers throughout the state of Arizona, about half of those with Boys and Girls Club branches. And not only does it provide opportunities for Boys and Girls Club, but other organizations as well to access technology when sometimes they might not be able to have that at home. And so it's part of our effort to help bridge that digital divide.
If you're a parent in the summer, that's one of the hardest times. You want your kids to be doing something productive all day. We don't want them to be on devices all day. And here at a club, they're doing rotations every hour. So this technology lab is amazing and the kids will be in here for a couple of hours, but they're gonna do some arts and they're gonna do some sports and they're gonna have all their breakfast and their lunch here, but mostly they'll be with their friends and they'll be with other adults who care about them. One of the newest programs that we have here at Boys and Girls Club is we've partnered with Teros Health to put mental health wellness coaches into each of our clubs. And so an innovation lab like this really gives kids the opportunity to make friends in the club, learn about things that they might be interested in, use music as a technology to get their emotions out, to get their feelings out. And so these kids have access to leading edge technology and it shows them that they matter and that they have the best opportunities to succeed in the future.
Through the Cox generous financial support, bringing technology to the kids so then they have a basic idea of wow, I can DJ or I can become a 3D artist or, I can do anything that has to do with science and math and really excel from that. I'm grateful for the investment that Cox is making for the next generation.
Providing opportunities like this for the youth at this club, hopefully it'll allow them to gain an interest in the technology. And someday, those same students might be coming to Cox to work in our offices.
Today was a really fun day, and I liked about the Cox lab that we got to do how we did computers and 3D pens. That's my favorite. We did the DJing, and we also did the VR set. It was really fun. I might want to be a Cox when I will grow up. So I really love the way that DJ Dimension teaches because I learned a lot from him. He taught me I'm a teacher in one, and it's cool.
We're so fortunate because we've had Cox as a very long-term partner. They have been with us for so many years. What you're seeing here in the lab today is much better than anything that they're seeing in their kids' schools.
Thank you, Cox, for this innovation lab. Thank you, Cox.
We'll be back with more on Doing More right after this. Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at the I.D.E.A Museum celebrating imagination, design, experiences, and art. Final stop was with the Lucky Duck Foundation, an organization that's been alleviating the suffering of San Diego County's homeless population. Take a look.
Nobody can thrive on the streets, period. It's not safe or humane or compassionate for anybody. Our mission is to alleviate the suffering of homelessness throughout San Diego County. We raise money to fund, activate, or lead high-impact homelessness programs. We don't pursue government dollars, we pursue government to do its job while raising private donations, and anything we're able to do is through the generosity of corporations, individuals, other foundations. When we receive these donations, first of all, they're matched by our co-founders, and they go to support all of the programs and strategies that we invest in, from shelters, employment and job training opportunities, addressing youth homelessness, addressing senior homelessness, providing food and water, providing winter coats to transform into sleeping bags. We have a Cash for Trash program that's removed over 145 tons of trash from city streets. We also come alongside government to collaborate with them, or some say push on government to get government to be a little more swift and decisive and action-oriented in its approach to homelessness. Our group has successfully advocated that underutilized government-owned properties be converted to homeless shelters because it can be done very quickly and cost-effectively. The Lucky Duck Foundation has purchased and installed at least 3 massive industrial tent structures that can shelter upwards of 500 people every single night. Our mission is to alleviate the suffering of homelessness, but I like to think we provide a very healthy dose of hope with each one of our programs. You know, our focus for 2023 is addressing and reducing senior homelessness, addressing and reducing youth homelessness. And so we work with Urban Street Angels on a number of strategies and programs. We work with the Youth Assistance Coalition because they're organizations that make impact. We've funded a place called Timmy's Place, which is a pizzeria and print shop that's going to employ 50 to 60 youth per year. And youth will operate both sides of the business every day and learn critical life skills, critical business skills, and most importantly, be on a pathway to a self-sustaining life. People go to LuckyDuckFoundation.org. We have a Share Your Luck button, and it drops down several different ways people can share their luck. And what we love about that also is you can be any age to do that. We have a Lucky Ducklings program that's all about engaging local high school youth. We're never going to solve it, but we can meaningfully reduce it and help a heck of a lot of people along the way by raising money to fund and activate a multitude of programs that are tangible and can be quantified and meant to alleviate suffering now, while simultaneously pushing on government to help accelerate their efforts.
I want to thank the I.D.E.A Museum for hosting us today as we experience a fun-filled day filled with imagination, design, experiences, and art. The I.D.E.A Museum will continue to include the popular art and art-inspired activities while adding science, engineering, and design thinking and the multi-sensory experiences. The museum's purpose is to develop one's creativity in its many forms, not just art, with the mission to develop one's ability to think critically outside the box and problem solve. It's a place for your child and the child within you. Have a safe and wonderful summer. I'm Erica Cardenas. Thanks for joining me.